Hey, it's Joe, and welcome back to Humanfluence. There's something deeply wrong with the state of our justice system. And what's happening right now in New York is just the latest proof of how broken, backwards, and frankly corrupt it's become. The headlines sound innocent enough. New York to begin releasing inmates early amid staffing crisis. But let's break that down. The state of New York is knowingly releasing convicted criminals back into society, not because they served their time, not because they've been rehabilitated, not because justice has run its course, but because they simply don't have enough staff. So let me get this straight. We're finally able to convict someone after a long, dragged-out process in an already dysfunctional system, and now instead of seeing justice through, we're just opening the gates because the state mismanaged staffing. That's not justice, it's chaos. Manufactured, preventable chaos. And it begs the question, who really benefits from this mess? Let's talk politics. Governor Kathy Hochul, who loves to smile for the cameras and play damage control, is the face of this dysfunction. She says it's about resources, says it's compassionate, but where's the compassion for the victims? Where's the compassion for the officers? Already understaffed, overworked, and now forced to carry the burden of a system that's collapsing. Let's call it what it is, a coward's way out. Instead of fixing the system, hiring more staff, and backing the men and women who risk their lives every day behind those walls, they're just letting people go. This is not reform, it's a political stunt disguised as mercy. It makes no sense to convict someone finally after all the bureaucracy, paperwork, trials, and tax dollars, and then undo it all because the government didn't budget properly. And the ones paying the highest price, corrections officers. They miss holidays with their families. They carry trauma most people couldn't begin to understand. And now on top of it all, they're being told, we're letting inmates out because we didn't hire enough of you. Do you realize how insane that is? So what's the alternative? I don't know, but corrections officers should not have to become prisoners to the system they swore to uphold. This goes deeper than New York. It's a reflection of a justice system that's no longer about justice. It's about optics, politics, playing a game. The victims are forgotten, the taxpayers are lied to, and the officers treated like pawns in a game they never signed up to lose. We talk a lot about crime in this country. We talk about mental health, about homelessness, about systemic collapse. But we rarely talk about accountability. Real accountability for those running the system. Not the officers, not the inmates, not the public. The politicians, the policy makers, the people who knew this was coming and chose to do nothing. There's a reckoning coming, and maybe it's time we stop trusting the people who broke the system to be the ones who fix it. We need truth, we need transparency, and we need to start asking some damn hard questions, because the only thing scarier than the criminals being released is the system that let it happen. Humanfluence, out.